Hello, and welcome to Hallo English. We're so glad you're joining us to practice your listening skills today.
It's great to be here.
What if I told you that one country has one of the lowest obesity rates in the world, and many people there stay healthy without spending hours in the gym every day?
That sounds almost unbelievable, Ryan, because today, so many people are trying different diets, difficult workouts, and expensive weight loss programs.
Now imagine that some of the most powerful habits are so simple that you could start practicing them today, even before this conversation ends.
And here is something even more interesting, because these habits are not secret tricks and they are not magic, but millions of people have followed them for many years.
What if your biggest problem is not what you eat, but how you move, and how you live every single day?
That question made me stop and think, because small daily habits often create the biggest changes over time.
Today, we are going to explore 5 Japanese habits that may help reduce belly fat, improve your health, increase your energy, and make your daily life feel lighter and happier.
The best part is that these habits are simple enough for almost anyone to begin, and you do not need expensive equipment or a perfect lifestyle.
So while you're learning easy and natural English with us today, you're also learning healthy habits that can improve your everyday life.
That means today's conversation is not only an English lesson, but it is also a lifestyle lesson that you can use again and again.
So here's my question, because I really want you to think about it. If one small habit could completely change your body 1 year from now, would you be willing to start today?
I hope your answer is yes, because every big transformation begins with one small decision.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Hallo English, where every conversation helps you speak better English while becoming a happier, healthier, and more confident version of yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma, and I'm so happy you're here, because every time you press play, you are making an investment in yourself.
And I'm Ryan, and we truly appreciate that you chose to spend part of your day with us, whether you're walking, driving, cooking, exercising, or simply relaxing.
If you enjoy learning English in a calm and natural way while discovering ideas that can improve your life, please subscribe to Hallo English, like this video, and leave a comment, because your support helps us create even more conversations like this.
Remember that you are not only learning English today, because you're learning habits, building confidence, improving your mindset, and creating a better lifestyle, one small step at a time.
So get comfortable, relax your mind, open your heart, and let us discover the first Japanese habit that could completely change the way you think about belly fat.
Emma, before I tell everyone the first habit, I want to ask another simple question, because I think many people listening will recognize themselves.
I'm ready, Ryan, and I have a feeling this question might surprise our listeners.
Have you ever promised yourself that today would be the day you finally started eating healthier, but by evening you found yourself reaching for chips, cookies, or another snack?
Oh, I think almost everyone has experienced that at least once, and honestly, I know I have.
You're definitely not alone, because millions of people start the day with good intentions, but their daily habits quietly lead them in another direction.
That is why habits are so powerful, because they often decide what we do before we even think about it.
Exactly. And that's one reason Japanese culture is so interesting, because many healthy actions become natural habits instead of difficult challenges.
So people don't wake up every morning asking, should I be healthy today?
Right, because many healthy choices are already part of everyday life.
I really like that idea because it sounds peaceful instead of stressful.
And that's the message we hope everyone remembers today, because a healthy life should feel enjoyable, not like a punishment.
Sometimes people believe they must completely change their lives in one day.
But that idea often leads to disappointment, because very big changes are difficult to maintain.
Instead, small changes become daily habits, and daily habits slowly become a new lifestyle.
That sentence is worth repeating because it's true in health, in learning English, and in almost every part of life.
Small changes become daily habits, and daily habits slowly become a new lifestyle.
Beautifully said, Emma.
Thank you, Ryan.
Now let's reveal the first Japanese habit, because it's simple, practical, and surprisingly powerful.
I can't wait.
The first habit is eating until you're about 80% full instead of eating until you feel completely full.
That sounds simple, but I think many people have never tried it.
You're right, because many of us grow up believing that finishing every bite on the plate is always the best choice.
Sometimes we even continue eating after our body has quietly told us that it has already had enough.
Exactly, and our stomach often sends that message earlier than we realize, but we're eating so quickly that we never notice it.
So this habit is not about eating less because someone tells you to eat less.
No, it's about listening carefully to your own body and respecting what it's trying to tell you.
That feels much kinder than following a strict diet.
It really is, because instead of fighting your body, you begin working together with it.
I love that idea because our body is not our enemy.
Absolutely. And when we treat our body like a friend instead of an enemy, healthy choices become much easier.
Dear listener, can I ask you something?
Of course.
The next time you eat a meal, could you pause for just a few seconds halfway through and quietly ask yourself, am I still hungry or am I simply enjoying the taste?
That one question may completely change the way you eat.
It's such a small question, but it creates a powerful moment of awareness.
And awareness is often where real transformation begins.
I think many people believe belly fat disappears because of one special food.
But the truth is that our daily habits usually matter much more than one magical ingredient.
That gives me hope because habits are something we can improve little by little.
Exactly. And every listener can begin practicing this first Japanese habit today, even at their very next meal. Exactly. And every listener can begin practicing this first Japanese habit today, even at their very next meal.
That is true, Ryan, because when something becomes a habit, it no longer feels like hard work, and it simply becomes part of who you are.
Exactly. And that is one reason many healthy Japanese habits have lasted for generations, because they fit naturally into daily life.
Ryan, I have another question that I think many listeners are asking right now.
Go ahead, Emma, because I am sure they are curious too.
If someone starts eating until they are only about 80% full, will they feel hungry all the time?
That is a wonderful question, and the answer is usually no, because the goal is not to stay hungry, but to stop before you become overly full.
So the idea is to feel comfortable instead of uncomfortable.
Exactly, because after a healthy meal, you should feel satisfied, comfortable, and full of energy instead of feeling sleepy and heavy.
I think many people know that heavy feeling after eating too much.
Yes, and sometimes we even say, I need to lie down because we ate much more than our body actually needed.
I have definitely said that before, especially after a family celebration.
Family celebrations are wonderful, but they also have a funny way of making us eat one more piece of dessert.
And somehow there's always someone who says, just one more bite.
That is true, and saying no to a loving grandmother can sometimes feel impossible.
I completely agree, Ryan, and grandmothers always seem to believe we are still hungry.
They usually show their love through food, and that is something many cultures share.
So we're not saying people should stop enjoying family meals.
Not at all, because enjoying meals with family and friends is an important part of a happy life.
We are simply saying that we can enjoy those meals while also listening to our body.
Exactly. Because healthy living is about balance, not perfection.
Dear listener, I hope you remember that sentence, because healthy living is about balance, not perfection.
Let us repeat it together, because repetition helps both your English and your memory.
Healthy living is about balance, not perfection.
Wonderful.
Ryan, I noticed something interesting when I visited a Japanese restaurant.
Really? What did you notice?
The plates were not extremely large, but everything looked beautiful, colorful, and carefully prepared.
That is something many people notice, because presentation is often considered an important part of the meal.
It almost made me eat more slowly because I wanted to enjoy every bite.
That is a great observation, because when food looks beautiful, we naturally pay more attention to it.
Instead of eating without thinking, we become more present.
Exactly. And being present while eating is another healthy habit that many people forget.
Nowadays, many people eat while looking at their phone, watching television, or working on a computer.
Yes, and when our attention is somewhere else, it becomes much harder to notice when we are already full.
That means we are feeding our eyes, our ears, and our phone more than we are paying attention to our meal.
I like the way you said that, because it is funny, but it is also true.
Sometimes I finish my meal and honestly cannot even remember how it tasted.
I think many listeners are smiling right now because they have experienced the same thing.
Ryan, maybe we should give everyone a small challenge.
I love that idea, because small challenges create small victories.
Dear listener, the next time you eat, Try putting your phone away for just one meal.
Notice the colors of your food.
Notice the smell.
Notice the texture.
Chew slowly.
Take your time.
And quietly ask yourself if you are still hungry before taking another bite.
This challenge costs nothing, but it may completely change the way you enjoy food.
I think many people will be surprised by how different one simple meal can feel.
And remember, this is not only about losing belly fat.
That is an important point.
It's about building a healthier relationship with food.
When our relationship with food becomes healthier, many other things in life also become easier.
We have more energy.
We often sleep better.
We may feel more confident.
We may even feel happier because our body feels lighter.
And that's why today's conversation is about much more than appearance.
It's about creating a life where your body works with you instead of against you.
Exactly.
Ryan, are you ready for the second Japanese habit?
I think everyone listening has been waiting for it.
Then let's discover another habit that looks incredibly simple, but many health experts believe it makes a very big difference over time.
The second Japanese habit is walking every single day, even if it's only for a short time.
That sounds almost too simple.
Sometimes the simplest habits are the most powerful because we can actually continue doing them.
I think many people believe they need a difficult workout to become healthier.
But if someone hates difficult workouts, they usually stop after a few days.
That is true, because consistency is much more important than perfection.
Exactly. And many people in Japan naturally include walking in their daily routine instead of depending on exercise only once or twice a week.
They walk to the train station.
They walk to the store.
They walk to meet friends.
They walk because walking is simply part of everyday life.
I really like that because it feels natural instead of forced.
Walking may not seem exciting, but over months and years, those small daily steps can make a meaningful difference for your health.
Dear listener, let me ask you another question.
We always enjoy hearing your answers, even if they stay inside your mind.
Could you walk for 10 extra minutes today?
Could you choose the stairs one time instead of the elevator?
Could you take a short walk after dinner instead of sitting on the sofa immediately?
Those tiny decisions may not seem important today, but your future self will probably thank you.
I love that sentence because it reminds us that every healthy habit is a gift to our future self.
And while you're walking, you can also listen to English.
That means you're improving your body and your English at the same time.
Now that sounds like a wonderful combination.
It certainly does.
Dear listener, imagine yourself 1 year from now because you have practiced these small habits every day.
Imagine feeling lighter.
Imagine feeling stronger.
Imagine speaking English more confidently.
Imagine smiling because you kept your promise to yourself.
That future begins with today's small decisions.
One healthy meal.
One mindful moment.
One short walk.
One English conversation.
One day at a time.
Because small habits really can create big changes.
And we're only getting started because the next Japanese habit may surprise you even more.
So stay with us because our next habit is one that many people completely overlook, even though it can make a real difference in everyday life.
Let us continue together.